Welcome to our no-nonsense guide to snorkeling in the Maldives. No scuba tanks, no freediving skills, just you, the ocean, and some seriously incredible marine life. If you've ever wondered whether snorkeling here is actually worth it, we're about to show you everything. Raw, unfiltered, and exactly what to expect. Let's dive in. All the pictures and videos were captured while snorkeling at the resort using basic equipment. Let me take just 30 seconds to explain what a coral reef is. The Maldives Islands were originally volcanoes. The shallow waters around these volcanoes became home to coral, which needs plenty of sunlight to survive. As the volcanoes slowly sank, the coral kept growing upwards, layer upon layer, staying close to the surface to get enough light. Over thousands of years, this process created tall reef walls around the original islands. These reefs form vibrant ecosystems that are home to thousands of marine species. From above, you can clearly see the reef. Shallow areas appear bright turquoise, while deeper ocean water looks dark blue. Take Siyam World Island as an example. Its reverse teardrop shape creates different reef zones around it. On the west side, the reef slope is very close to the beach. At the end of the two jetties, Marhaba and Takrai, you can step right onto the edge of the reef with almost no effort. Even if you're not a strong swimmer, you can hold onto the ropes along the piers or use the ladders to stay safely in place and enjoy the marine life without drifting away. Here, you'll spot colorful fish, small reef sharks, some corals, and if you're lucky, manta rays or sea turtles. These blue and yellow striped fish are Oriental Switlips. They are very common in the Maldives, but they are absolutely beautiful. I really enjoyed observing them. At one point, we also noticed a fully grown Barracuda lingering under the pier. At night, the bright lights on the jetties attract all kinds of creatures. Small and large fish, sharks, eagle rays, and sometimes even dolphins, all coming close to investigate. If you like, you can spend hours enjoying the night breeze and observing the marine life. Wondering why we chose Siyam World? If you want our honest review of the resort, ask us in the comments and we'll spill all the details. Clownfish live in warm, shallow waters, mainly in the Indo-Pacific region, including the Red Sea, the Great Barrier Reef, and the Maldives. They are famous for their unique relationship with sea anemones. Clownfish make their homes among the tentacles of these stinging creatures. The anemone provides protection, while the clownfish help keep it clean and even lure prey into its grasp. It's a perfect example of mutualism in the ocean. If you feel like swimming near the Takrai jetty, look for the anemone gardens. If you swim further south and remain patient, you might be rewarded with encounters with turtles or majestic eagle manta rays. The reef also becomes more vibrant, with starfish and giant, colorful coral formations. You're more likely to come across shy creatures like pufferfish. On the bottom left of the screen, there's a black triggerfish. Not sure exactly which species. On the top left, the small yellow fish is the iconic long-nosed butterflyfish. I was so happy to capture it on camera alongside the turtle. Buoy lines mark safe zones to protect swimmers from strong currents. The only place you can swim right up to the reef slope without crossing buoys is near the west side piers. Most water villas are on the east side, where the reef slope is farther away. Coral here is sparse, mostly sand and some dead coral, but you'll still find small sharks, squids, and shrimp. With a little patience, I found this shy pufferfish and lots of small squids, gracefully dancing in the swift current. One of my favorite quiet spots is the shallow waters between the harbors, where the villas are located, rarely crowded and teeming with rich marine life. Also, if you swim to the end of the harbor, you'll reach the buoy line. You can't go any farther, but you can still spot the slope, and the corals appear more vibrant. While I was observing this majestic unicornfish, I noticed an eagle ray approaching. The main reason we decided to create this video is that we could only find scuba diving footage from places accessible only by boat. We couldn't find an in-depth look at what to expect from a resort. We didn't know what to expect, and were wondering whether it would be worth taking scuba diving lessons. So if you're wondering whether snorkeling in the Maldives is worth it even without diving skills, it absolutely is. I'd do it every day if I could. While it's not exactly like what you see in documentaries or scuba diving videos, it's still an incredible experience. It's also worth noting that in 2016, the Maldives experienced a severe coral bleaching event, with over 60% of corals affected due to unusually high sea temperatures. Some areas saw bleaching rates as high as 90%, placing immense stress on the reefs. The corals are still recovering from that event. Curious about coral bleaching? What causes it and why it matters? Drop a comment below and we'll dive into a dedicated video on this fascinating topic. Want to see more marine life and coral species? Let us know, and we'll share some realistic footage. Thanks for joining this underwater journey. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. See you next time.